Moving on to the next comic. He is a brother like mine. He's also Salvadorian like myself. He's also performed at Big Laughs and Little Tokyo, Lucky Charms, as well as open mics here at the K-Town Comedy Crunk in K-Town. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jonathan.
Get hype, non-existent crowd, get hype. All the girls and gangsters support me for work that aren't here, get hype.
All right.
I know, right? Thank you for doing that. I'm buying you pho after we get out of here. Right? I'm buying you shit. So I recently just got back from San Francisco. All right, so last time I was up here at a Big Laughs, I told a story about how the main reason why I stopped drinking so damn much. Because I used to drink so much that I would black out, and I would party in West Hollywood. And every now and again, I would wake up with no money. That's cool. That means I buy drinks. But every so often, I would wake up with more money than I started off the night. And that means I traded some kind of service for compensation. And every now and again, I would wake up, walking kind of funny. Chingo su madre, hope it's nothing serious. I tell you, I wasn't constipated after that kind of shit. All the laughs turned into disgust at once. No, so I'm in San Francisco, and I haven't been there since I was 13. So when I was 13, I didn't get to really do much. Went to Fisherman's Wharf, Alcatraz, the touristy shit. This time, I went to the clubs and whatnot. It was cool. And they took me to this little spot called, Gastro. And for y'all who don't know, people, at home going to be watching this on YouTube, Gastro is like West Hollywood on crack, steroids, and Bane Venom from Batman. That shit ain't cool. And literally, I went in for my sister and my brother to get down. There was one of my sister's homeboys from college. She went to Berkeley out there. So I'm literally out there leaning against the building on a Castro. This dude walks by, looks me up and down, goes, keeps walking. Now, I don't know what's worse, that he thought I was trying to sell myself, or that he passed up the chance to buy all of this. I mean, look at that. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Come here. No, come sit in the front. Come sit in the front.
Oh, it's off it.
Bitch, I paid for this. Fuck if it's on the internet. It's Monopoly money and you only give me a 5? Fuck you. I'm keeping this shit. So if you haven't guessed by now, I work at Sephora and I'm single. I know, right? What could pass up all this? I have a job. I don't drink that much. I don't use too many drugs. I've never been in jail that you can prove. Except for that one time I was walking awkward. Hey, wait. So yeah, I work at Sephora, and great thing happened a couple of days ago. My manager texted another one, and her phone's right there, so I look at it. I'm like, hey, you got a text from Nikki. She's like, all right, open it, tell me what it says. It says, send the laborers home early and only give them half pay. Like, what the fuck? This bitch did not pick me up out front of Home Depot. Ain't this some shit? You got me paying taxes. I could have been getting paid $50 for a day. Tax free. Think about it. Now, great people I help at my store. From, Sofia Vergara, the sister from Scott Pilgrim, to transvestite porn stars, and a gay old Frenchman who apparently always requests a tall, young, dashing gentleman.
There's one right there.
I'm not really that tall, but...
Stand up, homie. Stand up, come on, don't be shy. You're not on camera. Oh, he's tall, but he's not really strappy. Unless the jeans are hiding something, then... Is it, come on. I say that about the females at work because, the second all that makeup comes off, it's less than meets the eye. I'm gonna say that now because I'm a little bit salty because none of them came. Empty chairs. Who gives a shit? No. Sorry. So, speaking of, all this makeup and me helping transvestites, so that's just a great way to, transition into prison sex, which I should have done when I was talking about never being in jail, but hey, why not? So the most awkward thing I think I've ever had to do, with my parents was explain to them what prison sex is. I'm sitting there watching Shawshank Redemption. Awesome movie. Great. Morgan Freeman saying, "You sons of bitches." I mean, it's better than him saying, "Kill this motherfucker," any day of the week, because this shit got nominated for an Oscar. All right, so I'm literally there, and this one white dude, he keeps on getting beat up by these guys. I'm watching in Spanish, and they keep on calling them los hermanos, the sisters. My mom's just like, what are they doing? Like, what? I mean, why is he suicidal? They're only beating him up. I'm like, Mom, this is prison. She's like, ¿y por qué? You know why? What do you think is happening when he's locked in a room with one of them? She's like, he's hurting him, isn't he? Isn't that why he's yelling? Well, he's hurting him, kinda. Although some men get paid for it. All right, none of you caught on to that, so I'm gonna let that one, I'm gonna keep on rolling. It's because I used to wake up with more money and make my pockets out. This is no child left behind kind of humor. Incidentally, that's how I passed all my grades. Oh, who cares? Nah, I was actually kind of smart. It was surprising, going back to high school and finding out that I left just in time before the accreditation got taken away. I was just like, shit, I made it. I made it out the hood. I didn't have to sell crack for school either. This is a joyous day. Then I found out one of my favorite teachers was caught having sex with one of his students and his wife at the same time. I was just like, oh, how come I wasn't, invited to the party? All right, so is that it? Like one more?
3 minutos.
3 minutos? 3 minutos, okay. So I'm not the most, I'm basically not the architect you would think to see working on a Sephora, You think you'd see some nice young hipster like the man right there with the hat and the tie, or where's the fat guy who looks like a 1957? Where's he at?
He was trying to steal the cooler, now he's not.
Fuck that. No, he's still fought every damn show. Fat ass can dehydrate. I wonder if a shrimp like a shiitake mushroom. Think about it. Alright, but yeah, I'm tall, old man beard. I dress like this. I honestly look like I should be outside of Home Depot saying like, Señor, hago más seca. I'll do you wrong, hablo inglés. And that's why they would never pick me, because I know when they're trying to trick me. Because it was an interesting thing happened when I was in middle school, right? I was walking by this whole group of dudes. Guy rolls up and says, all right, hey, $200 each. Come in, we're gonna do some yard work. I hop in, because I'm like, fuck it, $200, I'm ditching anyway, so I might as well do something productive. So I go away from him. End of the day, he tries to give me like 20, he tries to have me at 20 and say, beat it. I'm just like, no, homie, you said 200 at the beginning. He's like, wait, you speak English? Like, yes. I'm gonna put your ass to the police for child labor if you don't give me that 200. I know, right? Unexpected. Fighting for the cause right there. Alright, so time's almost up, so I'm just gonna say this one last thing, comedy's one of those things that you just have to constantly lie to yourself because, in scenes of people, not really laughing at your jokes, you gotta say, this went quite well. So, this is one of those things where I can't blame the lighting, the sound, the acoustics, or whatever, if you guys don't laugh, that means you basically just don't like me. But you guys laugh, so thank y'all very much. My name's Sean, I'm out.
Mother. All right, so we got a. Is there a PDF file to figure this out? All right. We finally have a stand. You hear that? It's like you can hear the beach. No, you can hear her. Never mind. You're loud. You know that? Yeah. You know, that's the sound that I feared when I used to work at retail. Because then you know the managers are coming.
At Sears.
Yeah, Sears, right? Where else?
Yeah, you struck me in what?
Not as bad as
I made a mistake the last
Seriously, I worked at Sears. My God, that was the one noise you did not want to hear. When you hear, just walk, just walk. When you hear that, our department scatters like cockroaches and just pick up random stuff like we're working. That's how we roll. And what's funny is that my co-host, we worked at the same department. I always get caught. And what does he do? He has boxes of shoes, like he's being productive. But really, he's just very quick. He's like,
Hey, you just gotta have good ears, man.
no, you're good though. I give you props for that. San Fran. How long were you out there, Johnny? Jonathan, how long were you at San Fran?
For like 3 days.
3 days. Dang, you really wanted to get out, huh?
That's what I mean. I'm
No.
from there too.
You're from there too?
I flew there.
Oh, you flew.
I'm from here.
Oh man. So you were like this?
No, I was in the engine room. There was about 50 of us were pounding the whole time.
You grab like box, what is it? Zip ties and. I don't know about the running part, but okay. I was invited to go to YowieCon over at San Fran to do stand-up. But here's the thing, though. It's in San Fran, and people would tell me, "Don't go to San Fran, man. That place is gay." I was like, "It's gay."
You got paid extra over there.
Huh? Yeah, I know, right? You got checked out, and I got checked out too. I went to Disneyland when it was like gay day, and I didn't even know that the uniform color was red, and I was wearing a red shirt. And I took my date, and here's the thing. I luckily I changed out of that shirt. I wore a white shirt, but she would mess with me, like couples all over the place. I mean, I'm not scared-ish, but here's what happened. Like I would get close to her. Whoa. There you go. And here's the thing. Like, she'd be like, "Why are you holding me like that, brother?" I was like, "Don't say that." And I go to the restroom, and I'm like, I don't know if I should go there. Like, just go in there, be quick. All right. So we both go to the restroom, her side, my side. I go, and I'm like so insecure. I'm like checking my rear. Like, check your corners. And then preaching, all right. And then I go wash my hands, and I'm washing my hands. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Some weird white guy behind me does this. In my head, hell no. I ran out. I ran to a corner. I had to protect my butt because that's like the only vulnerable part that I can protect. And then she walks in. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" You know, I feel like having pho, so can we go get pho right now? And she's like, "Okay." And that guy was following me to the parking lot, no joke. Some weird white guy with like he cut his hair with like a bowl and like that's his hair. Scary. Yeah, like that. And he was like, so. I know, right? He wanted to go, you know. I know. Wise guy, huh? All right.